Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft Survival episode 20. I hope you're all doing well. I am actually doing fantastic today, despite the fact I'm a little bit tired, because I'm going to start this by thanking you all for 400 views. It was on 240 yesterday and it's over 400 today from my last video, and that absolutely shocked me because I wasn't even going to put that out as a video. And another big thank you to my 6 new subscribers. Welcome. I really appreciate it. It's baffling, and I don't want this next part to sound like a criticism or a complaint. It's just something I just wanted to point out. 82% of the people that watched it right till the very end, you didn't click like. Why? If you watched it right till the end, that must have meant you liked it. 82% of you. Tickle it. See that little button in the bottom corner? You don't have to subscribe. Just tickle. Just give it a little. Just punch it, bait it in the face. Sorry, I don't know what's up with me. I've woken up in a very strange mood today. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've been here on this world, the one I'm building Raccoon City on, and yeah, I ended up with nearly 3 weeks away from the game. I was busy with a different project, and for the last week, I have been grinding resources, and progress has been slow. I have made progress, and I'm going to show you in a second. But first, because it's been a month since my last video, let's see what it looked like when I last left it off. Yeah, so this is where we left it off a month ago. We'd got most of the interior done. I did tell a bit of a porky, by the way, when I said I was about 90% done of the interior. I couldn't have been any more wrong. Because obviously I've still got the whole underground to do here. Yeah, I've still got the entire basement level to do. But yeah, this is what it looked like. And, well, let me show you what it looks like now. Woohoo! And as you can probably already tell before I even step outside, oh, it's night time, but, oh, why has my frame rate suddenly dropped? That is laggy. Oh, there we go. Is that better? Yep, that's better. As you can see, I have been kind of busy this last week. This has pretty much been done in the last, I'd say 9 days, at least. So, yeah, it's, I've been a very, very busy week. Right, let's sleep. I mean, it does look a little bit better at night, but it's easier to show it off during the day. There we go. Right, mobs. Actually, these guys have been coming in clutch, and they've changed the way traders work as well. So, has he got anything of... No, I'm not going to kill you because I may have already killed a few. Sorry, unlived. You can't use that word on YouTube. So, yes, I've made quite a lot of progress. The one thing I did want to go over very quickly is, if you look up there, originally in my creative build, this is something I've been learning to tackle with recently. Obviously, in my brain, window frames are usually made of wood or PVC or whatever, so I would use wood for the frames. But doesn't the brown glass just look like a frame as well? I think that looks so much better, and it works all the way along. Now, I haven't done the whole RPD. Some of this wall I've done this morning, but as you can tell probably from the title, where is the andesite? I have ran out of that stuff so many times, it's unbelievable. I'm not kidding. I'm sick of these leads. Be gone with you. But just head up here. As you can see, I've done some of the roof. I've still got some more to do. We've done this side area here. Can I land this? You can. So we've got the fire escape that leads down back into the detective's office, which would lead to the hotkey room. I've got the generator in this morning. I still feel like I'm missing something there, maybe some pipes. I'm also in two minds about using the glass on the broken windows, because I put a poll up asking whether I should just build Raccoon City, make it nice and neat and tidy, or build it like it is in the game, destroyed on fire and, well, destroyed. Most people seem to think, just keep it destroyed. So that's what we're going to do. I've also... yeah, I've got a few torches down. I still need to either... I'm in two minds. Carpet, grey carpet, or just like the odd splatter of lichen. With the new visuals update dropping, I don't know how the lichen's going to affect the look of the build. So I think that's going to be something we're going to trial. I've got the courtyard done. Most of that is coral. Again, another pain in the backside block to do. What else have we got done? Oh yes, we've got this generator room where you get the wheel for the water tower. I've done this back area here as well, and right. So I've kind of stopped here with this wall, and with very good reason. It doesn't line up like it does in my creative world. And what I mean by that is the door is about here, and I think it's because when I initially built it, where the truck crashes and smashes into the wall here, you'd come out with Claire and then you'd run past a couple of buildings, and I believe the entryway is about here, which makes sense. But until I've got all the cars in and the gate in and I've done this section of road, I think this wall is just going to stay undone until I can work out where the entryway is, how wide I need these pieces to go, and you know, just general fiddly bits. So, what else? What else? What else has been an issue? Okay, so I keep saying so. Right, the reason I've not textured this is this wall is going up, and as the player, you can't get around there anyway, so... Again, so, stop saying so, Reaper, you absolute moron. The reason as well is andesite. Andesite and gravel are a big pain in the backside to get. As you can see, I've done the windows up there in glass. I will be going over these windows again. I've also been trying to work out how I can space these apart so they look even when they mathematically don't fit together. Anything else? What else? Mobs. Oh my goodness, the mobs. Everywhere. As soon as I start removing the torches and just placing down lichen or like... Ooh, that's something I do want to show you. Oh, I should have left it at night time. Not that one. I'll not show you that one. In fact, these are a pain in the backside to put back. But what I'll do is... I've got my silk touch, I do. So just behind here, I decided to put a couple of frog lights and then some stairs backwards. That way, it looks like, at night, the light is spilling out of these windows and across the floor. And it's also stopping mobs from spawning. I did have a bit of an issue round here with a few creepers and skeletons, so just a little bit of glow lichen in between these lampposts, just to keep things quiet. Up here, I've got a little test I need to do. If it rains during game, we'll test it. I want to know if the rain will put out fire, because I know fire doesn't spread in rain when it's on trees, because the rain puts it out. But if you're burning netherrack, I want to know if the rain puts it out. If not, I don't really want to have to use campfires. I've also changed the design from the original helicopter to one that's slightly bigger. That was a suggestion from Mystery. If you don't know who he is, that's Mystery Monocle. I've played with him on Tombstone and our own personal realm. What else is... Oh yes. Resources. Yeah, andesite, stone. I thought I might have enough to do the exterior of this build, and then next time I needed some, just go mine some. Oh boy, am I bad at mathematics. It wasn't even close. So I had to make a sacrifice. I had to sacrifice my beacon and bring it over here. Yeah. Yep. It was at this level and at this level pretty much all the way along. These chunks right here. Oh, more andesite. I missed some. Oh, my inventory was probably full. This chunk down here. And I think there was another one up here. Yes. Just here. These were andesite veins. The only andesite veins. I had to craft andesite. Oh. Who crafts andesite? What sick individual? What sick mob? It's me, isn't it? It's me. I don't think I've ever, in the 8 years I've been playing this game, crafted andesite. But I had to. I actually had to. I ran out so many times just using it for texture for this build. And I still haven't even finished. I also at one point ran out of deep slate, despite having 3 double chests of the stuff here. The roof is hollow. I've decided to just keep lichen in there. Stops mobs spawning. I may even turn this into a mini mob farm. I haven't decided yet, but this will be pitch black. And I think if I remove the torches, I could just have a passive mob farm whilst I'm working around the area. We've got, yeah, a little aircon unit there. And eventually this, I will dig it out, and this will lead down to the garage. So cars will come in, go down there, and they park in the underground garage. Anything else? What am I thinking? What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. Oh, yes. Now, I'm not one really for, lore and big backstories and things like that. But I had a little idea. Now, if you've got a keen eye, you'll notice something. The difference between this part, and this. And if you know your Resident Evil and you know it well, you'll know which part of the map this is. This is the elevator shaft that is in Brian Iron's office that leads down to his, air quotes, sanctuary. And as I was building it, a little thing in my brain just went. Umbrella owns this town. This was never always the police station. This was either, I can't remember if it was the town hall or the old library or something. I think it was a library. And it was converted into the RPD as they started getting more officers and the city started to grow. And obviously, Umbrella, owning the town, decided we like our little secret tunnels. We like having access points for our agents to move between cities, the areas of the city unseen. And obviously they got Irons in their back pocket. Either they got dirt on him or he got dirt on them, whichever. And they knew, corrupt as he was, he'd also got a dark side. So you can imagine, during construction and the renovation of this place, they got a team in to build him his little tunnels to his own little private sanctuary where he tortured and taxidermied people and goodness knows what else. So I thought, what happens if they had to use materials that weren't around from when this was first built? They just had to use something similar. And that's kind of the theme I went for here. So it's got a bit more brick showing, because it's either worn down more or less, whichever way you want to look at it. The andesite is now polished tough. They've tried to find a similar material, couldn't really. Got something similar, but then it started to discolour. And I just thought it's just a nice little feature. and it just adds, what's the word I'm looking for? Not personality. Character. It's something that just adds a little bit of character to the build, and I think it works. I think it works. I mean, it's mainly for me. Let's be honest, it's mainly for me. But once I've got this city finished, like I say, my plan is world download. Let everybody have a chance to explore it. I haven't finished this. I've still got more resources to grind. And that's another thing. Yesterday, I think I spent about 2 hours AFK. I ran out of iron, which I rarely do. I also ran out of gunpowder, rockets. I completely ran out of rockets. My elytra broke as well mid-flight at some point. What else have I done? Oh yes, down here as well. Completed down here. This is all nicely done and lit well enough that mobs won't spawn. And yeah, eventually I'll break that and that will go there. But yes, that's it. And for those of you that didn't catch my last video, yeah, that's what those 2 wither fights were for. Just those. Oh, dear me. What am I doing with my life? But yes, this is where we're up to. The banner that I had in my creative world, you can't get in survival. I'm deeply confused at that. There's quite a few things that have really confused me during this build. Why can't we have polished andesite walls? Why can't we have smooth stone walls? Why can't we have stone walls? We can have cobblestone walls. Surely they're less stable. Come on, Mojang. Polished diorite. I want those as a wall. They would make changes to builds. So I'm just checking down here. Eating my grass. Ugh. Flipping sheep. Yeah, I think we're pretty mob-proofed here. But yes, that's where we're up to. That's what we've got done. I don't know whether to carry on building and keep you involved, or whether just to call it there. Let's check my material status. I did mine some andesite, so I've got 2 stacks there. I've got 3 and a bit stacks. I think we're going to call it there for today, if I'm perfectly honest. Another nice short little video. Oh yes, and this building behind me, this is part of the map, but I needed somewhere for storage. The shulker monster got so bad, I had to do something about it. But yes, it's coming along slowly and surely, and that's my plan for today. I'm just going to crack on with it. We're just going to get as much done as possible, and yeah, hopefully get another video out at some point this week. Well, thank you ever so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm not too fussed about the subscriptions, don't get me wrong, they're nice, but if you're watching my videos to the end and you're enjoying them, it doesn't hurt just to click a like and let me know, or even go down in the comments, give me some suggestions. I will be texturing this wall, by the way. Don't know whether I'll do it similar to the one in Algorithm, but yeah. Anyway, with that being said, you know what's coming next, don't you? Take care. Be good people. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.